Hi guys, it's Coach Namia here with another video. Alright, so I don't know why I did that. Okay, so I want to talk about basically discovering your gifts. So the gifts that you knew that you were gonna or meant to discover during this lifetime. You know that when you chose to come to this lifetime, you knew your life, right? You can change it, of course, depending if you know how to. Okay, so when I say that, I mean like connected to your higher self, and it's kind of like a computer program. You can change a few things, all right? But this topic is not about that. This topic is about your gifts. So if you already know your gift, that's good, congratulations. You don't need to watch this video. But no, seriously, what I want to say is that what I mean by gift is like what you're meant to be doing here. So that's why I say it's better to focus on you, therefore you connect with your higher self. So you discover what you're meant to be doing. For instance, there are people who are naturally good at singing. They're meant to sing, right? And there are people who take singing classes just to get to where they need to be. Now, would I say that's a natural gift? No, because they worked hard for it. They've trained themselves to be there. And there's a difference between being passionate about something and being interested. Now, there are people who are interested in playing sports, interested in becoming, I don't know, like anything, like doctors, interested in becoming teachers, interested in becoming pilot, all that. Now, there are people who are natural at it, and there are people who have to train hard to get to where they are. Basically, what I'm trying to say is once you discover your true gifts, then life becomes 10 times easier. You cannot just rely on, yeah, I'm gonna do this until I get so much better at it, and then it will get me to where I need to be. That's not the case. Sorry, I had to give that to someone. So what I'm trying to say is that when you discover your true unique gifts, everything reveals, everything becomes better, everything becomes amazing. So what you need to do, again, I always tell you, connect yourself with your higher self to let you know what you're meant to your true gifts are. And what amazes me is that, some people, they know they're not great at, let's say actors or actresses. You know how some actresses are natural, and then you've got the ones who are like struggling, but they can manage to be there. Basically, what I'm trying to say is once you do something naturally, you're able to receive more compared to when you're forcing yourself. It's not forced compared to when you're like, no, I want to try this thing, even though it's not meant for you. What's meant for you is meant for you, and what's not meant for you is not meant for you. Just like everybody who might say, oh, driving a manual car is better than an automatic car. That isn't necessarily true. But are you meant to become a manual car driver, or are you meant to drive an automatic car? Just what suits or what fits best. Just like shoe size. You cannot wear shoes that's too tight or too big. That's what I'm trying to say. Once you discover what you're really good at, you should at least try and invest in it. Try and make sure that you follow that path, rather than try and say, you're really, let's say for instance, you're really great at art, but yet you want to try becoming an athlete, yet you don't have the capacity or you don't have the body to. You can train, but if it's not what the heart truly desires or it's meant for, then again, it's not what's meant for you. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to explain to you. And it's 10 times easier to follow what you're good at than what you're not good at. Just like, I wouldn't say I'm a makeup artist or anything, or a makeup professional, but I can try and do my makeup. It's to me, it's okay. I don't have to go and become like a makeup artist just to prove a point, just to be like, yeah, I can do makeup, because I know it's not that important here. It's not that important. So what I try and do is not let this, like, I don't try and focus on those things. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry guys, I'm multitasking so bad right now. So Focus on what you're naturally really good at and then continue on that. It will lead you to a great destiny. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I hope you got this message. I'll come back with more videos every time I get a channeling, or yeah, I have a message. I don't know why I'm smiling. I'm about to go drink some hot tea and I'm just like, yeah, let's do this, guys. Okay, so yeah, that's just my message. I keep looking this way because I'm videoing with my phone and the camera is here. So if I'm looking here, that's the camera, but I'm naturally focused in the middle. So I'm sorry if I'm always looking away. That's my camera, guys. I'm sorry. All right, I'll see you in another video.